So even the first magnet was just like the first part of magnet was just like pre-launch for us to see how things were going to work. And so tentatively for every one of us, we need to understand now that it is no longer whether things will work, it's no longer whether things are being tested, it is no longer how will it be, it's just how soon are we going to see Magnet 2.0 materialize. So meaning that for every one of you who has been in doubt before, for everyone who has not trusted the system, it's now time. It is now time for all of us to begin to prepare ourselves. And there's no other greater things you must do to get yourself prepared. There are two basic things you will always do, which we have kept talking about, which we kept emphasizing on over time. The first one is that there is need for you to build a team, because there is no shortcut to making money as far as Magnet is concerned. We have said it time and again that Magnet is not a Ponzi scheme where you put in one person, they rob another person to pay you. No, Magnet is a system that rewards work, that rewards any kind of hard work that you put in. A magnet, that is dignity of labor. When you put in some kind of job, you should be expecting that you will be duly compensated for whatever you are doing. So for everyone that is building a team today, you should know that the money lies in your team. On the internet, they always say the money is in the list. For those who do email marketing and so on, they will tell you the money is in the list. If you don't have a list and you want to get money from internet marketing, it's very difficult, because who are you going to send your message to? Who are you going to get to buy your new product? But if you have an existing team, you have an existing list, you can easily market to this list to say, oh, I have just gotten a new platform, I've just gotten a new product. And because that list is easily reachable, everyone will click on your link to go and check what you have sent. In Magnet, it's just the same thing or similar to what you see on the list. In Magnet, if you build a team, your team is relatively and readily available for you anytime you need to sell to them. So when your team is there, if you tell them upgrade, they will listen because they trust you as a leader. If you tell them do this, they will be ready to do whatever you want them to do because they can easily believe you as someone who knows the nitty-gritty of Magnet, as someone who has been inside, as someone who has led them, who will not at any point mislead them. So that is the reason why you need to have a team that is readily available at any time. Now, the truth is this: in Magnet 2.0, we are expecting to get money more than it used to be in the first launch of Magnet. But if you have a list, if you have a team, it will be easier for you to make money. Why do I say so? A lot of persons believe that the spillover will be enough. I don't know how much that will be enough for you. Our people will always say in parable that if the soup inside the spoon is not enough, how would the one at the back be enough for you? So for you to be satisfied, the spoon should be able to scoop a lot of soup compared to the back. So in Magnet, the main spoon is the number of persons who you have as your downlines, whereas the back is the spillovers. So you cannot compare the two of them to be the same thing. Assume I have 100 persons and you do not have anyone. And your spillover is going to be $1,000 and my own spillover is going to also be $1,000. But the number of persons in my team, for everybody that comes in, he comes with maybe $500 at the end. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100, you will get $1,000. So if you multiply that $500 by 100 by 100, how much are you going to get? We should be thinking of maybe about 50,000 extra. Emphasis on extra. So both of us will get the same amount from spillovers, but we'll not get the same amount from our partners because you do not have. So constantly on this training, every time they must be here. One of them comes before every other person on this program. So if at least for those two persons, I'm always happy. When I was in school, my mathematics teacher used to say that if out of a class of 30, 40 persons, I teach and only 2 people understand what I have taught, I'll be very happy. But even if we didn't quite like it then, to some extent, but at least if you try to force people to learn something that they are not willing, and some persons take the opportunity, at least when you see those ones, you'll be encouraged. Let's try the best we can to be attending trainings. Because if we do not, like the blessed man said, that when the time comes, the ones who did not learn anything, his downlines will now be bypassing him and going to another upline to say, teach us. So we don't know what our upline is doing. So there will be 2 sets of persons, the one who will know what to tell their downlines, and those who downlines will keep bypassing to go and look for another person to help them because their upline is not available. If you go to our general platform, you must have seen this manifesting. Some person will just jump in and tell you, I am new in Magnet, but what do I do? What's the way forward? They will refer him, go back to your upline. And some of them will tell you that my upline doesn't even talk. He doesn't know what to tell us. He's not saying anything. I mean, just think of you as that upline whose downline will come to general public, I mean global platform, and tell them that his upline doesn't know anything and is not telling them anything. So you are not representing yourself very well. You are not a good ambassador of Magnet because you have not learned, you have not improved yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight we need to, even if all of us know that Magnet is coming on with full force, there are a lot of things we still need to understand as far as the system is concerned. This period is not a period to dilly-dally. This is not a period for us to be confused. It's a period for us to listen to our leaders on the system who understand the progress, who understand the roadmap and everything, who know what is next to keep us abreast with the latest in Magnet. And as I've been informed tonight that our leader is ready to tell us the next thing to do tonight. I don't know whether our leader is already here. The blessed man, please, are you here?
Yeah, Mr. Joseph, I'm here. But I think you should continue with just talk about Magnet marketing because the back office. Can you hear me?
Yes, you are breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are breaking up, sir.
Mr. Joseph, can you hear me? Hello? Okay, I said I wanted to show us the back office. I wanted to show us some of the updates that have happened in the back office. But they said some of the things like some things that were updated in the sandbox is not appearing correctly. So they said they are updating the site and we need to give them between 12 hours and 24 hours. So I won't go to that demonstration of the back office. Maybe we'll do that in our next training, or maybe we can call emergency meeting immediately that update is done. Okay, so just go ahead and talk about Magnet marketing, and then I will come and do a closing charge, and we'll leave this night.
Okay, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, You have heard it from the horse's mouth that we are supposed to be having some updates. We are supposed to be shown around the back office, but unfortunately, because there is this marathon work on the system to make sure that things are all updated before the final launch. That is why the back office may not be available for that demonstration tonight. All right, our marketing programs still remain as we have always been saying, that we have graduated from the normal one we used to know, the program 1, program 2, program this, to now to Apex Era and Sandbox. Now the Apex Era is the one that has now replaced the usual program 1 and program 2. Then you now have the Apex, the Sandbox now on the other side. So on the Apex Era, a lot of gain will now be happening now. They will have also upgraded. The system is now being upgraded to ensure that when you now bring in people, instead of you having that 40%, 10%, whatever that we used to have before, you have 10% leadership bonus, you have 5%, these, all those one have now been changed. That you can actually have about 100% of the money in the Apex Era, which will now be given to you in 85% DAI and about 15% SMGT. So I think that should be a good news to every one of us, knowing full well now that your labor will now be handsomely rewarded. Remember, when we talk about this Apex Era and Sandbox, let us not make this mistake of believing that if somebody I brought in comes in with $100, I will be entitled to the entire $100. Remember, there's always this sharing system where you have a percentage go to Sandbox and another percentage go to Apex Era. The money is shared into two. So when we say the Apex Era, it is the one that is in the Apex Era that you are looking up to, like getting 100%, because the entire system is organized to take care of some things the way it has been from the beginning. Remember, there is money set aside for the buying back of the currency, the burning, and so on, and the development of the coin itself. All those ones will still need to be available in the system. So if we take everything 100%, you will not have those ones still available, even the one that will be going to the global pool of income. So however, in the Apex Era, you are guaranteed maximum gains. And so tonight, I want us to have that at the back of our mind, that we would not be expecting what we used to have before. And so if you have not been working, you need to up your game, because now it is more reward for you. And from the demonstration we have been having right now from this whole system, if you are upgrading, you should also know that the more money, the more upgrade you have, the more money that is coming in. So when you are telling people about the Apex Era, especially using this demonstration we are doing right now, remember to let them understand that what they have right now is done using level 12 as our sample, so that you don't also make the people to have too much expectation. Once I enter, I'm going to have $1,000 in one night, and then eventually they launch again, and that $1,000 does not come, $1,000 does not come, and they start shouting again. So let them understand that yes, for a time is when they can get to this stage, but that presently this is based on level 12. Assume they have level 12 and they also having people who are coming under them at level 12. That is what they can actually get. But with the level they are, they should expect a little less than that. However, system has actually changed. Then in the sandbox too, a lot of changes have also come in. Instead of you having maybe 5 persons before that you would get money from as referral, now it has also been broadened to a higher number. With better just say, I'm sorry that tonight I'm not really prepared for tonight's lesson. I'm very sorry, blessed man. It was just engineering that brought my attention to it. It has never been my style, because every time I check our system, but I don't know why it escaped me that I was supposed to be the presenter for tonight. Engineers, please, are you still with us?
Okay, yeah, Mr. Joseph, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the ones you have delivered tonight. Guys, we are almost getting towards the end of the testing, and they are now trying to upload major updates, and then this will be the final. We had a meeting with them today, and they said they are going to now start preparing how to transfer the data from the old magnets into the new magnets. So, and the moment that is done, the transfer is done, nothing else is holding magnets for us to launch. So just get yourself ready. One other thing that Ilya said today is the fact that after the launch, it will not take time. The 50% discount will be removed. What it means is that for some of us who had the opportunity to get slots now, this is when you will know the power of magnet earning. Because if someone is going to buy, let's say, slot 1 to 6, for instance, he will need double of $315 for that. And you see, that means that for Apex Era, you will be earning $315 back to your account. So that is when you will understand the power of magnet earning. By the time you are already seated at a particular slot, and then people are now paying you money double of what you used to acquire that particular slot. And it is going to be sweet. But you see, all of these things boils down to you getting prepared. You understand me? So just like Mr. Joseph was saying, a lot of persons will want to sit down and they just want spillover. And before you know it right now, a magnet will launch and somebody will be looking at and say, I didn't get spillover, or I didn't get $1,000. So what are they talking about? The system is not working and all of that. But you see, for active leaders now, anybody who is ready to work, anybody that's ready to build a team, it's either you are working personally or your team is working. The money is there for you to make, because Apex Era will keep on spending money for you in recycling while you are promoting also and getting new people, and then you'll be getting some money from the sandbox, whether from your work or from the work of other people. So what you need to do is to get your team ready. That is why we are trying to prepare people, we're trying to, push you to work, because you see, in Nigeria, I discovered that if nobody gives you a push, you are not ready to do anything. So, but I know that if I give you a little pat on the back, a little push that I'll give you, if you eventually take action, tomorrow you will thank me. Even though you may not like my disturbance, you may not like the way I'm pushing you, you may not like the way I'm telling you, do this one, do this one, do this one. But that's my job as your leader. That's my job, to make you to embody this kind of culture, not even in magnet. Anything you are doing, you have to be pushy. You have to move on. You see, I was reading a book this evening where the man who built Dubai, in his book, was sharing his vision for Dubai and the entire Arab Emirates. When you see things happening in place, some people are behind it. So, and he actually shared something he actually shared something in that book and said the story between the gazelle and the lion in the forest of Africa. This is an animal that is a prey to the lion. And it says that every single day that this gazelle wake up, are you getting me? He will run as fast as possible, otherwise he will be eaten up by lion. That means that if he does not run faster than the lion, he will become a prey. He will be eaten up that day by the lion. And here is another lion that he needs to run as fast as possible in order to be able to catch these guys, and otherwise he will starve for that very day. So you see two aggressive people that wake up and they are running so faster and faster than anything they can think of in order to achieve their goals. So what it means right now is that, see, there is a spirit that will push you to work. That spirit is the spirit you need to imbibe in you. You wake up, something is telling you, no, you don't have to sit down. What have you done? How have you been building this business? So get yourself ready and don't just sit down. Don't just sit down. Imagine now you have like 3 or 4 or 5 persons waiting for your registration. You are going to make money. You are going to see appreciable money, or even on the day of the launch. So if you just tell yourself that I am ready and I'm ready to work, I'm ready to push my business, you will discover that that business will start working for you. And once you put in your little effort, God will bring His grace. It's not going to be by power. It's not going to be by the effort. But you have to put in the effort so that God will look at your effort and then start giving you the grace in that particular business. So as it is right now, the system we have in Magnet can make anybody money, can make any serious person money, any average person. It is now left for me. How far do we want to go? How far do we want to go in making the money? How far do you want to go? And see, I want you to understand part of the things I'm trying to say. If you see this magnet as a place where you will grab the fortune that will now make you to go out of your financial crisis, that is something that, in fact, once I lay my hands on this, I will never find myself in this level again because I already know what to do. So always see this place as something that will provide the fund for you so that you can be able to plan your life and move on. If you see this thing like this, just like me, you want to sleep. When you wake up like this, the first thing that will get into your head is how do I succeed in Magnet? Because for me, I'm looking at this as my greatest tool, and I'm not joking about it. So that is why your mind will be there. You have to pray about it. You have to work. You have to do everything possible to make it work for you. So, guys, it's time for you to get ready for business. It's time for you. See, some of us that are doing the test, we are not even using the test to challenge ourselves. Imagine now where you are doing something and you're trying to register people for free. Please mute yourself. You're trying to register people for free and you are not serious about it. Is it because the money you are seeing in the back office is not real to you? But this is a simulation. Do you know what simulation means? Simulation means that, oh, I did one slot like this. This is what I get. It means that if I can do exactly the same thing in the main lot, this is what I'm going to get. So it is just like moving data from here to here. So if you have register somebody in this test launch, and then you have that person waiting for you for launch, the same money you are seeing there, the same money you are going to see in this place. Very simple. So please and please and please and please, my brothers and my sisters, I beg of you, don't stay busy. Meet yourself, favor, meet yourself, favor, Dala, please. I want to join every one of us. I want to encourage you to keep pushing and keep moving. By now, I expect more activity in our groups. You know, I am still seeing the same face that I am seeing before. Does it mean that these are the only people that will do magnets, even in the new launch? What is happening? How are you taking this thing down to your own place, your group, and all of that? What are you doing? By now, we should be more than this in our trainings. I keep on wondering if magnet launch, for instance, some of these people who have not been coming for this training, how would they explain magnet to people? How would they explain it? Because virtually what you know about the old system is not what is in the new system. So what will you be explaining to people when you have not attended? You have not attended training. You have not even know. You don't even know what the percentage of magnet is now. So what are you going to market? So you see that there's a lot of work for us to do in our various groups too, because if you think that those your downlines are once magnet launch that they will start doing something, they won't do anything because there's nothing they can explain. They can't talk about, even most of our leaders in magnet cannot talk about magnet now. That's why if you call some of them to come and do presentation, they will dodge it because they don't know what to say about magnets. Everything that they know has been updated, has been outdated. Let me use the word. Is now outdated in the system. So let's get ready and then let's see what this week and next week is going to be for us. And then by the grace of God, we are rolling and we are moving. I'm pushing Ilya from the background also. I'm pushing Ilya to make sure that whatever thing they're doing, they should do it fast. I'm pushing them. But you know, it's not easy. Ilya is a perfectionist, and that is one impression we're trying to correct about him. Nothing can be perfect in this world. And when you finish, you still find one or two things that that is not the way you want it to be. So, but we are still pushing. We are still pushing, and I believe that soon and very soon, every one of us will start smiling in magnet. So once they finish the updates, I hope probably by tomorrow, before tomorrow night, those updates would have been taken care of, and then probably tomorrow is Thursday. Maybe on Friday we can have a meeting. We can have an emergency meeting where I will explain that back office for us, the update they did, the recycling, notifications, and everything. You need to know how those things work. Okay, you need to know how the whole thing works. There's also a video I did about walking you through the back office. I'm going to post it on YouTube this night, and then I also provide the link for those who may want to go and watch, just to walk around magnet back office and know one or two things for you to be able to do inside there. May God bless you all. Over to you. Back to you, Mr. Joseph.
All right. Thank you so very much, our African leader. Please let's give him some emojis if you know that what he has said tonight has actually given you some motivation. Let's share some emojis, please. Thank you so very much. The blessed man, we're always happy to have you in our midst, especially for your depth of knowledge and professionalism. We are happy. Thank you so much. It's question and answer time, please. If you have any question, just indicate so that we'll give you time to ask a question. All right, Chinwe or Chinyere Adoro, please ask your question.
Good evening, no. Please, I have a problem in connecting my wallet. Hello.
Go ahead, we're listening to you.
I had a problem in connecting my wallet.
In the old Sorry, in your usual account or this test account, where are you having problem?
In my account now. The
When
place
did
I'm
you?
having a problem. I reach to the point to collect this thing, to claim my NFT. So my this thing is telling me that my Ethereum is insufficient, that I have to top up. And I don't know what to do again.
Okay. Let me get this clear. You needed to upgrade, or you are just going to buy your slot for the first time. Which of them were you attempting to do?
I have already joined. The other time that we connected the wallet, I did everything. Is this new one that I'm trying to connect again to claim the one time?
That was the same question I asked you before. Was this the test you are trying to check, or your old account? You say your account now, so I didn't know which of them you are trying actually to
The
work
test
on.
now. The test.
Okay. Do you have any Polygon in your wallet?
Yes.
All right. I think the other day I heard that Jinaeze was talking something about that movement from the Ethereum to the Polygon network before you can get that. Unfortunately, it's not in the meeting right now.
Okay, Joseph, let me talk to her.
You have to change from Ethereum to Polygon. It will not work. And if it is less,
Yes.
you have to top it.
No, the thing is that, you know, when you want to log into your account or register in Magnet in this, if you are talking about this test net, if you are doing that first registration, or whenever you are going into Magnet for the first time, you know, it goes to Ethereum, and then from Ethereum, it will now take you to sign your signature on Polygon. It is actually supposed to be automatic. But if network prevented this process from passing through, maybe you just remain in Ethereum and it took you to Magnet, your Magnet back office, you cannot be able to do anything, because at that level, you are on Ethereum network. And the only thing you can use as gas fee is Ethereum. So once you click it, will tell you that you have insufficient Ethereum for that job. All you need to do is to go out again, start afresh. Are you getting me? Start afresh and try to connect again. Once he's able to tell you to sign signature and it takes you to Polygon and you sign, you will not see that again. Are you getting me? So, and the other option, please mute yourself. The other option would have been to change the network at the top of the website. Okay, at the top of the website, if you are able to click, you will see change network from Ethereum to Polygon. But the problem with this test URL is that the URL is long. It's too long, so it's covering that place that you will be able to click and change network. Except there's a way you can be able to maneuver and click back and it will take you. But it happens to me one of the days I was trying to demonstrate this new account. So all I did was to go back, then come back again, and then it took me to Polygon. And I signed, and that was it. So, madam, what you need to do is to keep on trying and make sure that it prompts you to authorize to sign your signature, and that signature you're signing it will be on Polygon. You will see Polygon there before you click on sign. So once you do that, it will go through and then you'll be able to claim your DAI and activate your slots.
Okay, sir.
Hello,
Thank you.
sir. Please, can I say something, sir? Can I say something in
Yes,
effect
ma'am.
of this, or to observe something? Sir, if you still go out, you will still meet that same problem, that Ethereum. But what I observe is that if you connect to your dashboard, where they say go to dashboard, go there, disconnect, then go out and start again. The Polygon will appear. That is, you go to the dashboard, go to the dashboard, disconnect. If you don't disconnect, you just go out and come back, you will still meet that Ethereum. But if you disconnect and start up, you will meet the Polygon.
Okay, so
All right, thank you very much.
another. Yes, that is another option, because if already the system has signed you in, and if you are on Magnet dashboard, which means that when you come back, it will take you to the same dashboard. So you need to go and sign out. Click on that place where your address is showing and click on sign out, or disconnect if it is on the landing page. But if you have gotten inside the Magnet dashboard, just click on that wallet and click on sign out so that you can be able to start afresh.
All right, thank you so very much. I hope that question is answered. Hello, Chuku, please ask your question. Hello, Chuku, are you still there? If you are not with us, David, please ask your question. David Ezoili, please ask your question.
Okay. Good evening. Hello. Good evening, house. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Please.
Yes, who is speaking?
I'm having problem with my. Are you hearing it?
Sorry, yes, who is speaking?
Hello.
Sorry, okay. Please. Wait. Who is speaking, please?
Idelo Chukwu.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Please, I registered these magnets, and the first one I registered, I saw where they wrote wrong wallet. Though I registered under our mommy Frola, but Agoreka was the one that sent the first, that was the one that created the awareness to me. So on the process, I don't know, when I saw the wrong wallet, I was like, is it not better for me to open another one? Which I opened. And now I had problem with the Telegram. They now blocked it. But I want to go back to the first one, please. How can I recollect that one and start using it again? I don't want to open another one again since they blocked the second one. I want to go back to the first one. I begin to make use of that one, and I don't know much about this. If the thing is okay, if you should help me and check if it is okay, so that I can continue using it.
Do you have, how many SIM cards do you have?
I have two, and I bought new one now to open another one. But I don't want to go on with it. I want to go back to the first one since it was Telegram that blocked me in the second one. So I want to go back to the first one.
It's simple. What you need to do is to slot in your old SIM card, and then you will log into your Telegram, your old Telegram. If your old SIM card is there, it will log you to your old Telegram account. And then you go back to your wallet. You also open the particular wallet that is associated with that one. If you had more than two wallets, one is for that old one and the second one is for the new one, open the old one before you start to try to log in. If you don't open the old one, if you try to log in, it will pass through the new account, that it will still give you wrong wallet. So if you have the old wallet, open the old wallet, go to your Telegram, put your old SIM card, open your Telegram, and go to Magnet. Then the one you will have there will be your old account.
Okay, but
Because
the first one is still functioning. The one they blocked was the second one. The boat is still there, everything is still functioning. What I'm trying to know is about the wrong wallet. Or should I forget about that one? Because I thought it may be wrong registration, because the person that I registered under was not the person that connected me to that directly. So because I don't know much about it, that was why I decided to create another one, which now I had problem with the Telegram people. So what do I do, please? The first one is still functioning fine. I was the one that said, let me do this. Understand? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir. Please, I'm Flora. You see, this problem has been a long time. She has.
have you?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
She has. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
The time she came to me, I asked her, she is her upline, that, you know, she registered. After some time, she told me that they had problem. I asked her upline, she told me, and I told her to go and get their link from the upline, which she did. And the link was registered. And later, before 2 days, she came back again and told me that the Telegram blocked that account. I don't know what to do. I told her, okay, fine, go and get, if Telegram blocked the account, there's nothing you can do than to get a new SIM card. Now she's talking about the old one. I don't understand the old one. I didn't get it. So if there's anyone that will help here, let the person help. I didn't get it.
Hello? Hello?
We are hearing you loud and clear. Be patient. Wait for them. They will respond.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like Joseph is having network issue. Madam, if Telegram block your accounts, if Telegram block the accounts you're using for magnets, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. Are you getting me? Because Telegram. Hello.
I'm hearing you, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, hearing you.
Yes, if they block the account, except if the founder will bring back the future that enable us to recover.
Hello, Chuku, have you activated any slot
Joseph,
on your old account?
I'm trying to answer the person. It's like you're having a network problem.
Okay.
So the only option that is left for you,
I think so.
The only option that is left for you is to hold on and let us see if the founder will bring back the future that enable us to recover our old Telegram account. But outside that, there's nothing you can do. You just have to start afresh with a new SIM card. But if you have connected your wallet to Magnet in that old account, that means you have connected your Clickerbot to Magnet already, and Telegram banned that your account. You can continue your Magnet business from your Trust Wallet or from your Token Pocket or wherever you are connecting with, and be doing your Magnet business, promoting and making money. But you won't have access to that airdrop in that account that Telegram has banned. So, but it is worse if you have not connected your wallet before, which means that even all your team in that particular account, you will lose them. So that is the much I can tell.
Yes, sir. Because excuse me, sir. I opened the first one, and I said that the first one is still functioning. Both, I'm still clicking it. I'm still minding over that one because yesterday I opened it. It was still functioning. But the second one was the one they blocked. Now I want to go back and maintain the first one. My fear there was that they said wrong wallet, which I'm not sure of what I was doing then. I want somebody to elaborate it more for me. That wrong wallet is my problem there. If not, everything in that first one is still functioning okay.
Okay,
Understand what I'm saying?
where did you click? Where did you click that told you wrong wallet?
Okay, later we send it to you people, please. I don't know.
I said, I'm asking you a question. Where did you go that they are telling you wrong wallet? Is it inside your ClickerBot account or inside your Trust wallet?
Maybe in that ClickerBot account, it's not Trust Wallet. I don't know. I will check the heading. Next time I will narrate that to you people.
Have you connected? Hello? Have you connected your wallet to Magnet before? And which account did you use to connect? Have you bought slot? Have you bought slot? Have you bought slot in Magnet?
I've not. I want to buy, but my problem is this: should I go on? That is the major thing.
If you have not bought, please. If you have not bought, that means that it means you have not connected your wallet. So all you need to do is to connect your wallet on that first account to Magnet, and then buy your slot and continue your business.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Mr. Joseph, are you back? Okay, if Joseph is not back, other people, David, can you ask your question? Okay. Joseph, go ahead. Joseph, go ahead.
Yes. David, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Hello, good evening, sir. Good evening, leaders in the house.
All right, sir, you can ask your question.
Okay. I have at least three questions I would like to ask. One of the questions is that I am planning on getting a new phone. If I get a new phone, how am I going to transfer my magnets, ClickerBot, and everything with the Trust wallet into the new phone? Secondly, I want to ask is it still possible? Is it still practical for me to bring in people? Because I remember during July, some of my downlines that I told about this magnet business, I told him that it was about to launch. So he was saying that he has left the magnet activity for a long time, that it is already late for him to come back to it. That was July, few months ago. And now that the second magnet phase is about to launch, am I still should I still focus on bringing people? I should just focus on the downlines that I have already and make sure that they participate and they buy their slots. The third one I would like to ask is that as of now, I don't have any downline that has bought any slots, any NFT slots. So I don't know how that is going to affect my earning in the second phase of magnets that is about to launch. Thank you.
Okay, let's take your question one after the other. The first one is about your magnet, your wallet.
Yes, how do I transfer it to my new phone?
What you simply do is your new phone, remove the SIM card in your old phone and put it in your new phone. And then go to Telegram. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Download Telegram from Play Store and do as if you want to create a new account.
You say
If you want
it's
to
not
create an account,
okay.
they also ask you to put your phone number.
Yes.
David, mute yourself.
Right?
David, mute yourself.
You are breaking up, I
David,
can't hear
mute
you.
yourself so that we
So,
can be able
so when
to
you do as if you want to create a new account,
understand it.
so you do as if you want to create a new account, but because your account already exists in Telegram, your account will come back. If you have password or any other thing you use for the old phone, you have email associated with it, use the same thing in the new one. And the moment you put those information, your account will be recovered as soon as they send you code or whatever to recover your account. And once they recover your account, and you now try to do magnet on that same account, your old account in magnet will still come back too. But if you don't see magnet there at all, ask the person who brought you initially to send you the referral code. And once you click on the referral code, your old account will automatically come up in that Telegram account. Then as for your magnet, you also go to your Play Store and then you install as for your Trust Wallet, you install Trust Wallet. When you install Trust Wallet, you go to the Trust Wallet and click as if you want to create an account. Then you say that you already have an account. You want to import that account. When you click on that, you choose the option to use your 12 phrase. And then all the 12 phrases you already wrote down somewhere, you put it there. Once you put it there, your old account will also come back. But if you don't know what to do, either you meet your upline or you meet any of us when you are ready, so that they can guide you through video call. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Okay.
All
How
right.
about my
The second one is if you would should concentrate
keep inviting
on people who you already have. Yes, that's what I'm
yes.
saying. Now, whether you should keep inviting or you should concentrate. Well, magnet is not a one-day issue. Magnet is supposed to be for a very long time, meaning that even those who are not in magnet today, they will still join us. So if you have the opportunity to keep inviting people, keep inviting them, because they are going to launch a new phase now. So if we launch a new phase, it's not limited to those already there. People will still come in, and that's why we are saying keep building your team, so that once the second phase is launched, you can have opportunity to make more money. Even those when you talk to in July who are still not ready, or if they're showing any sign of readiness now, remind them, let them join you. But they might not have enough coin to mine because we're almost at the end of coin mining, but they will still mine some, and that will also improve your own team income. So invite as many that are of making more money with the smart contract. Is that understood too?
Yes, sir.
All right. What was your thought?
My third question is that currently I don't have any downline that has bought NFT. How is it going to affect my earnings now?
Okay, we already explained that. If we already explained that when we started, if you started with us, we said that in this new magnet, if you don't have any person, you will still make money, but you will be making money from spillover, and spillover is not enough. So what you need to do is to encourage those of them who are under you, try to persuade them to be coming to meetings. When they come to meetings and they see how people are enthusiastic to join, how people are enthusiastic to kind of buy a slot, they too will be encouraged to do so. If you keep them and they are not attending meetings, they are not hearing anything, they will not want to. On the other side, every time you go to a meeting and you have a way to brief them, also brief them. But let them of these meetings. It is in the meetings that some of them who did not take decision will be spurred to take decision based on what they hear from other leaders, that they will now say, okay, we will. But on the other hand, too, even if you cannot push them and they are not willing, don't force yourself, but make sure that they are not disconnected. As long as they remain there and the second phase is launched and earnings begin to show, and people will now start giving testimonies, those of them who are not willing to, they will be the one to start asking you, bros, I want to activate my slot. So it's a two-way thing. If you can persuade them to attend meetings, persuade them. If they are not, and as long as they remain connected to the system and they hear what is happening, when the system is relaunched and money start coming in, they will wake up to say they want to buy their slot. Do I answer your questions?
Yes, sir. Well, please, can I ask one more
All right,
question?
thank you so much. Sorry, I think we have given you like 3 slots now. People are still waiting. Okay, just ask it less so that we don't waste our time.
Okay, please, I just want you to give me a summary of the Apex era and the Sandbox era that is about to launch.
Sorry, I will not be able to do that now. Like I just said, we have like 5 people still raising their hands. If I start to run summary for you now, that will take a lot of time. So maybe the next meeting again, if you are there, you will still hear this thing will be repeated over and over again. Okay? All right. Ezio, you can ask your question if you haven't already.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Yes.
Good evening.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Please, my question is on income calculator. So, in my team, I have about 18 downlines, and 4 people bought NFT slot. But in the calculator now, I'm seeing only one referral. So I don't know whether it will continue to be like that, because I was thinking that that by now it will have been corrected. So I've asked this question initially, but I was asked to exercise patience that they were still working on the distance. So it is still like that. So I don't know.
Okay.
I just want to know whether it will continue to be like this or not.
Where are you clicking to get these numbers? Is it just the income calculator or the income? Which of them are you clicking?
Income calculator.
Yes, there are 2 things.
When I click it, I will see one referral.
Yes, have you been clicking on income?
On income?
Yes, because
no,
that's where you have
I
to
just
click. When you open the income calculator, there's the other one that says income. You are supposed to click on the income.
Okay, but I saw where the number of referrals I have should be. I'm seeing just one. They wrote 1 there.
That is what I'm still saying. Just try and check your
income.
Then inside your dashboard also go to statistics and those other areas. Check the number of people who are in your team. That will also tell you the number of persons you have who are registered with you.
Okay, sir. I'm grateful. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, John. Can you please ask your question? If your question has been answered, you can drop your hands, please. Hello, Chuku and Ezodili, you can drop your hands so that I can know the number of persons.
So good evening, all the leaders in the house and our chairman. My question goes this way. The clicker vote link and then the magnet ecosystem link. Then the other link that we are using for the testing. Which one is the valid one that we are supposed to be using now? Are we supposed to be still using the clicker link then for inviting people, or we are going to use the one in the magnet ecosystem? The other one, can they use it for people who are not yet registered, who are not done their slot? Which one are we to use? I want you to maybe give some little clarification on that one.
All right. The two important links that you are using for your drive, for your magnet growth or whatever, is the one from the clicker bot, which you are using to get traffic, to make people join, those who are interested in mining. That is the one you have to give to them. But the ones who say, I don't need to mine, you can give them the one from your dashboard, the one that had that referral link, that they don't need to mine. They can join directly from there. Then as for the one for the testing, the people who are under you, who are registered, they have Polygon in their wallet to use as their gas fee if you must give them link.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because at this stage, it's possible they have not added anything to their wallet. So make sure they have some Polygon that they can use to pay their gas fees for them to also be able to go to the dashboard and explore whatever they want to explore.
It's okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. eBay, please go ahead and ask a question. John, you can drop your hand. Okay, thank you. Is eBay still with us?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, house. So please, I want to know, is there date for the end of the test net? Is there date for it? Or we should just continue to remain on?
So far, so good. We have not been told any date, though, that there's still investigations and whatever still going on. The people who are running it, the developers are still checking one or two things. People are still reporting any bug they have at the moment. So the moment they are through and they are satisfied with the bug discovery and everything has been fixed, they will end the test. But so far, no authentic data has been given. But as much as we know, there are only a few days dedicated to this test. So if anything we want to do at this moment, we can do it within this window. And the moment that they are sure that there are no more bugs, they will end the test and then launch the main magnet.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. Jeremy, please ask your question.
All right. Good evening, sir. Mr. Joseph, our able leader, the blessed man, great leaders in the house. Good evening once again to everyone. All right. My question is, I just wanted to check. One of the questions I've been asked, whether there's any tentative dates to when the test will come to an end, but you've answered that already. The next question is, at the full launch, are we going to be having those other products that one can be using to earn even without referral, like the maybe one of those other products that one can just use, interact with, and also be able to earn in the system directly without the referral income? So I just wanted to check on that. Then this test something I have sent to several. I've sent to several of my downlines, and what I'm seeing is not equal, and I cannot check it like the way we used to check in the clicker bot to see who has registered or not. If there's a place one can check that also, that's what I'm asking. Thank you.
All right. The first question was about sorry, I just missed that because you had the second question. Can you just remind me, please?
He was asking
Hello?
about digital product. He was asking about digital product.
All
Yes,
right. Okay.
digital
Okay.
product
Thank you. So,
that can be used to
so
do
far,
data.
we have heard so far about a few weeks ago we had these updates from the team telling us what to expect during the second launch, and they mentioned that there will be Pulse coin, there will be Boost coin, there will be MGT, there will be a few things that were mentioned, so you can refer to that list. So some of those products you are talking of for now might not be fully available because there is what we call the roadmap. The roadmap states where each of these will now begin to come in. But at this particular launch, the basic things you are going to be seeing, you will have the Pulse coin, you will have the Boost coin, you will have the SMGT and the rest that will come in to enable you to improve your earnings in the Apex era and all that. So those are the basic ones that will still come now. And at this stage, the most important thing that you'll be earning money from is still the marketing program. Then when maybe in the next subsequent months too, they begin to add the other products that we are expecting to join the system. But that would be in line with the roadmap. However, the founder is saying that he will expedite a lot of those things. Those ones that are supposed to come later, he will make sure that they come as fast as possible because he knows that the people are already agitating to see a lot of things that they want to do in the system. Is that answered?
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Let me add something to that, Mr. Joseph.
Okay, sir.
Not like you said about 6 or 7 products we're expecting at the launch between now and New Year. We're expecting the Apex era, the Sandbox, the Boost, the SMGT. We're expecting a Smart Link. We're expecting a Wheel of Fortune. We're expecting which other product did they mention again? I think multi-signature. We're expecting between now and the first, that is the new year. So, but what you need to understand is this. The main products of Magnet that will earn you instant money is the Apex era and Sandbox. And every other product you may have access to, like all these cryptocurrency arbitrage and not the rest, you can't have access to them if you are not active in Apex era and Sandbox. That's one thing that people don't understand. Okay, because what gives you access, for example, to now, when you look at after the update they are going to do tomorrow, you go to your account, you will check in that testnet, you are going to see NFT, as mean you see NFT slot 12. You will see a number, let's say NFT slot 12 raised to power 7. What it means is that you have 7 products available for you for that particular NFT slot that you have. So, and the system is in such a way that you are going to be using SMGT to buy Pulse token and Boost and all the things that will enable you to unlock some of these products. So if you are not doing Apex era and Sandbox, where will you earn SMGT to help you get those things that you want? So the emphasis is on the 2 major frontline products that brings people into the ecosystem, which is the Sandbox and the Apex era. And remember, some of the products of Magnet to become valuable enough for us, we need community into the business. And what drives community into the business is Apex era and Sandbox. Now, what the founder has done is to create a unique system that will favor people who are actively inviting and also favor little those people who are not actively invited by earning some from spillovers in the sandbox. So, but it's not a guarantee for somebody to sit down and be waiting for the product that Magnet is going to launch, because if they launch the products, you will still need to be active in the system to have access to them. So, but the first thing is this, that you start promoting your product now, because this is where you earn instant money. Assuming you use that $5 to register, just registering 3 to 4 persons, you will recover your money and make more. So which other product will you wait for? Is it a cryptocurrency arbitrage, for example, that you need to go and invest another money before you start playing in the market and then making money? So that mentality that we have, we should be able to get it right, so that we can be able to promote our business the way we are supposed to promote it, and then make that money. Every other thing becomes secondary. Like one passive income or passive investment you will see Magnet is the token, and that token will be valuable if we have liquidity and have community. Where will the liquidity come from? From Apex Era and Sandbox, which will also bring in the community. So that is why the focus is on these 2 major products, that if you promote it, 1, you are earning instant money. 2, you are helping the system for those future products we are talking about in order to become valuable for us. Are you getting me? So let's us understand this, and then as we see the project move on, all of those things that we all want are going to come in the system. He also said that he's going to be launching crypto, what is it called now? Wheel of Fortune, and Wheel of Fortune will also appear in our Twitter board. But I don't know what we are earning there, whether it is internal coins or whether it is the real dollar. Do you understand me? So our focus should be on Apex Era and Sandbox, which is a product that will earn you instant money as you're promoting markets.
All right, thank you very much for adding your voice. Prince, could you please ask your first question too?
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Good evening, our African rep and all the leaders in the house and everybody. My own is just a quick one. So I would like you to have the PDF file of this update before the launch, because I think it will really help us to really drive the aim of Magnet with our, our team. I don't know whether it be.
Yes, between now and next week, you get that PDF. Between now and next week, you get the PDF.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I think that is the last question we have for tonight.
No, I have questions, sir.
Your hand is not raised.
Sorry, I was able to change my distance because of network. My question is, the marketing materials they're talking about, they have not shown us any, so that we know where we can stand and start pushing ourselves to this business. The marketing material is very important for our Oga. Oga, blessed man, I beg you to tell them, I beg.
That is the question that was just answered.
Yes, I just answered. If you're talking about the PDF from Mr. Ilya, we'll get it between now and next week. The test you are doing now, there is no marketing material that is greater than that particular test, where you can log into your account live and demonstrate to somebody how your earning is and how you are earning the money. So it's also a marketing material too that you can use. Utilize it very, very well. Use it to explain to people how powerful the ecosystem is right now. Another thing is that I am going to also, I know that you are in my group, in that mentorship group. I'm going to be sending some write-ups and some materials that we're going to use subsequently as we move on. So let us just get ready, and everybody put your hands on deck. You can create your own materials, and then that will move forward.
Okay, that's not all. Please, sir, I'm having some, I don't know, misunderstanding between myself and my testing run, the test running. Yeah, I noticed that the last level 12, I was having like 3,400 and something DAI, all right, or DII. I'm having 3,400 and something DAI, and I have some cycle, I think about 4 or 5 cycles there that cycled out. But on top of my board, I continue having 94 DAI constantly without moving since 3 days. It's not shaking, it's still be there. Nothing is happening there. Even down it is 0.
It cannot be 94. It cannot be 94. If you have circled several times, what you are seeing there may be 94,000. That is 94 point something K. Are you getting me? So there's no way it can be 90 something DAI. Are you hearing me? You can share your screen and we'll see it. If you open your back office and you have just one downline alone in level 12, we earn you about $13,000. Are you getting me? So if you have circled out, that means what you have there is 90, should be 94 point something K, which is 94,000 something. And you know, once it's in thousand, if you are not referring new persons, meaning that the only money you are earning recently is from the sandbox. If the money is small, maybe only $500 or maybe $200, it might not add up to the total because it's not up to $1,000. Are you getting me? So the only way you can test it is that you should check your cycling. If you are not due for recycling, if you register a new person, once you register that new person, you should have about $10,000 add to that particular total that you have, if everything is done correctly.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir. That's recycling. Is it automatic or you effective? Because this evening I went through my own too, and it's static. Me, I have 5 people under me already. Yesterday I tried to bring somebody in, but we have issue with network. So I don't know. I think if you can throw more light on that.
There's no more light. If you have 5 people under you, if you go to your cycling, you will see cycled ones. Are you getting me? If the people under you, which is your daily partners, have cycled, you will see team cycling, which means that the person that you refer has referred more than 3 persons. Once you get to 3 persons, it will recycle you and start again. So if you have 5 persons, it means you have cycled once and you now have 2 persons. The 3rd person that will enter your network will recycle you again. It will become 2. So the cycling in Apex era is automatic. Once you get the 3rd person join your matrix, it will recycle your matrix and the earning will go to your upline. It's only in Sandbox that you pay money to reinvest. If you want to reinvest your matrix, if you want to reactivate your matrix, you have to pay money to buy the matrix again.
1,800 and sir, please, if they reach to level 12 and they have already circled out 3 people, what will happen now? Because actually has get to the end. Will you start again from level 1?
Your NFT status is circling on each slot. You will be circling in level 1 as well as circling in level 2, level 3, up to level 12. It depends on wherever somebody joins you. If anybody joins you and activate their slot 1 to 12, it means that they will appear in your slot 1, appear in your slot 2, appear in your slot 3, up to slot 12. So each of the slots is what is recycled. Are you getting me? So level 12 will keep on recycling as long as somebody joins you in level 12. So if the person join you, 2nd one join you, 3rd one will join you, the money will go up. You will recycle once. Another person will join you. Another person will join you. Remember that there are two ways people are joining. It's either you are referring them fresh through your referral, or your direct partners. Anytime they recycle, they will come and fall under you as a new registration. So once you get 3 persons, you two will recycle and it will go to your hotline. That's the same way to continue to cycle as long as people continue to come in there.
Swallow. Okay.
Understand?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right, I think we are through with the questions now, and we will need to call it today. Really done much. Thank you so very much, the African leader, for being here, for taking on a lot of questions for tonight. I thank you for everyone who has been patient enough through this whole training for tonight. And so before we go, I would like to say thank you to everyone personally, and starting with Ajibike Ishmael, Andrew Jaye, and Atachi Goze Kingsley. Thank you for being here tonight and for your contributions. Also to Chinyere Adoro, Edo Samuel, and Elochukwu Uzoma, thank you so very much for being here, for your patience also. And Enebe Somadina, Eneze Ngozi Eunice, and Eunice Ezindu, thank you so very much. Your presence has been a source of motivation to a lot of people who came tonight. Ezio Delivera, Ezio Deli Otivera, Ezio Konkwo Chinedu, thank you so much. We really appreciate your presence tonight. Flora, Dala, John Ame, and John King, thank you. We appreciate your coming, and we still say always try to be with us every time because your presence is so important. Kingsley Owandu, Lydia Jackson, and Maria Omoru, thank you also. We appreciate you. Thank you for your regular attendance. Michael Clever, Ngozi Ka Obidike, and Ugochukwu Esther, thank you so very much. You really contributed so much to making our day worthwhile. Ugochukwu Peace, Ogunwa Chuka Judith, and Okwazu Munali, thank you so very much. We appreciate you. Ona Nayelugo, Oroku Cordelia, and Prince Ame Usma, thank you very much. You have been wonderful people. Your contribution made our day. Udeme Otu, Victor, Faith, and Winifred Ugoeze, we appreciate you. Thank you for your being here. Thank you for your contributions too. And I want to say I'm your brother, Efogo Joseph. And so tonight we say thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your persistent attendance to this meeting and consistency also. We appreciate you. And we'll see next time. Don't forget to join us again. And so before we leave, let us do our usual activity. Unmute yourself and say to yourself, I am a money magnet.
I am a money magnet. I am a money
I am a money magnet.
I am a money magnet.
I'm a money magnet.
All right.